When I grow up, I'd like to be a scientist because I could learn about Halley's Comet and how the spaceship exploded, the Challenger exploded. My name is Bong Ελληνικοί and I'm 9 years old.
Several months ago, at his own request, Bong was phased into a regular third-grade classroom. He has not looked back once.
Bong made the transition into the regular classroom really well.
This is a new experience for both Bong and his teacher. While Mrs. Rideout is teaching Bong, she is also learning a lot from him.
I wasn't sure exactly what my part was going to be before Bong came into my room, but in observing him, I saw that he wanted to do things on his own, and I just helped him where I thought he really needed help. I changed the room somewhat so that Bong could have more room to move around in the wheelchair. I didn't want him to feel like he had to stay in one part of the room, so I moved the desk so that he has at least 3 passageways that he can move freely without bumping into things. He really helps me to plan the activities for him, but now that I've observed him for several months, I kind of know what his limitations are. He's just a part of my class now. I don't think of him really as being different. Well, before this year, I don't think these children had ever been in a classroom with a child with physical handicaps. But I think it's helped some children to realize that Bong is just a normal child. In fact, one little boy said to me after Bong had been in the room for maybe a couple of hours, he said, "You know, Miss Rideout, he's a regular kid." So just that was heartwarming, and I think a lot of the children have just realized he's a regular kid.
Oh!
Sheila.
Remakeable? No!
Lowe's.
Oh! Wow, remarkable.
Excellent. What does remarkable mean?
I'm the 4th smartest kid in my classroom. People sometimes help me when I don't need help. I tell them, please, I do not need help. I can do this on my own. I know this saying, the boys go to Mars to get more candy bars, and the girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Except for my mom. If a girl wanted my phone number, well, if a pretty girl wanted my phone number, I would give it to her.
Throughout the day, friends help.
Well, one of my best friends is Donnell Green.
His close friend Donnell is always on the lookout. Donnell washes Bong's pencils and crayons, rinsing them with alcohol. Bong lets him know if the alcohol hasn't been rinsed off.
Today we are going to be making
We be having fun.
Bong's mom is always waiting to greet his bus. From the beginning, she has been his strongest advocate, carefully following the advice of therapists and developing special inventions for Bong on her own. When he was very young, she would always take him places where he would have the opportunity to play with other children. Today, she continues to demand his best efforts at all times.